Hey everyone, welcome in. We're going to do your week ahead reading. How are you all doing? Hopefully well. Okay, just give me 1 second here. Hello, Jason. Hello, Virgo Paris 79. Hello, Jennifer. Welcome in. So we're just going to jump right in. Okay, we're just going to get right into this reading. So as you can see here, judgment is here. All right. So what I want you to know for this week is that something is being revealed to you. Okay. This is the starting of the energy. And with the Fool here, there's a major leap of faith and some type of a risk that either you are taking or someone else is taking. This is go time. This is like, I know what I need to do and I'm ready to do it and I'm going to do it. And let's get going here. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. This is amazing. This is in your favor, whatever it is. And we're going to get into this, see what this message is, see what this energy is. But this is, things are going to start moving in a good direction, moving forward. This could be in money. This could be in love, whatever it is. Right. So yeah, let's get into this message and see what's going on. Do smash the like and subscribe button. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to join my other channel, Moon Pie Tarot. I will be uploading collective readings over there again. Getting started with that. You can also follow me on Facebook, The Tarot Girl. All right, so welcome in everyone. Let's get into this. Okay, let's do it. So I feel like I need to just kind of raise my camera a wee little bit here because I'm going to do a Celtic cross and I want you guys to be able to see. So starting with the past energy. Okay, justice. Okay, truth. Some kind of truth came out recently or at some point in the past. Okay, major truth bomb. And again, I feel like it was in your favor. Even if it doesn't feel like it was in your favor, it was meant to happen. It was meant for your higher good, your higher best. All right. So this was some kind of verdict, even if it was a legal verdict, whatever it was, hammer came down. Hammer came down in the past. If this is resonating for you, put a 1 in the comments and let me know so far how this is going for you. Okay. It's resonating. Now, your current energy is the Hangman in the reverse. You are not taking another look at this thing. You are not taking another look. You have Virgo, whatever the situation was in your life, you have looked at it from north, south, east, west, northeast, southeast. I don't even know. You've been all over the map trying to make sense of something in your life. And somewhere along the line, it was like, you're done. You're done. The Hangman, like you're no longer waiting for an answer to come through. You're no longer in a position. Whatever wasn't making sense, either you cut it off or something happened where you just finally came to some clarity and some truth, and you're not looking back. You're trusting yourself. You're trusting the move that you made, whether a relationship, someone ended it with you and you just accepted it and you didn't go chasing, or a job let you go and you just said, okay, that's done. I'm never going back there. Somewhere along the line. Okay. You just were like, I'm finished with it. Minding my own damn business, not bothering with it anymore, not waiting. There's no need for impatience. There's no need for control. The Hangman in the upright usually will ask you to see it from a different perspective. Virgo's like, I have looked with so many different eyes. There have been more than enough answers, and yet not one certain thing came through. And you just decided, and you're now arriving here right now. You're no longer waiting. You're cutting something off. You're done with it. Now, here's the thing, okay? What's crossing you is the Two of Pentacles. You know what? Still, I still feel like there's a lot of other options that may show up to you now that you're not looking at it, but I feel like you are forcing yourself to just not give a damn anymore, okay? And I feel like currently you're looking at what's the best option for you, right? Now so it feels like you've arrived at this place. I'm getting now, especially with the new year, that you've arrived at a place where you're doing what's best for you. It doesn't matter. You're weighing it out. What is better for you, not what's better for the world or anyone else in your life. And it's kind of a selfish energy. However, it's where you need to be right now, because Virgos always put everyone kind of before them. But something going on. Hey, you guys, I see how you're saying your phone is freezing and all. There's something going on with the internet, with YouTube, I should say, because I was watching something on my phone, and then I also had that very same thing on my TV, and my TV froze, but the phone thing didn't. So it's tweaking out right now. YouTube is tweaking out. So I don't know what's going on, but bear with me. Stay with me if you can. It's not me, because I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm completely plugged in. Okay. So what's driving this reading is like the world, right? It's a whole new chapter this week. I'm telling you, Virgo, you're on some kind of mission. You might have moments where you're just kind of like, did I make the right decision? And then you snap out of it and you're like, no, I did the right thing, right? So you're even reassuring yourself about your answer, or about whatever verdict came in the past. The world has you starting over. You're starting the fool's journey. It's the sun, is it? With the big coronal hole? Yeah. So you're starting starting over the fool's journey. You're on a brand new journey here. And I love this. And that's what's driving you right now. 2026, I feel like, Virgo, is all about you, right? And what you need and what you want, and all that craziness. Look, and here's the Eight of Cups. You're Virgo. I don't know specifically. There's definitely something came in the past that caused you to, I want to say, I'm picturing like a judge with a gavel. Do you know what I mean? A verdict came in. You put the gavel, you swung the gavel. You were like, that's it. Done. Verdict's in, that's it. It's done. Okay. So this is a lot about you having made up your mind. And you look pretty damn serious about this, with justice and the world and the Hanged Man in the reverse, which is, you're not thinking about this anymore. Yep, 100% done. This isn't even a question. I feel like any kind of those weighing options, like weighing it out, like if you did the right thing, I feel like that's just residual from maybe something in the past. Yeah. See, and you, with the moon in the past, there was deception. There was some kind of maybe lies or betrayal, or something was hidden. And Virgo cannot live in the hidden underground world. Not live there. Virgo needs structure, order. Virgo doesn't do very well with the emotions, so to speak, the unknown, the hidden realms. Virgo is very curious about it, but Virgo operates best in transparency and routines. And I feel like that is what you cut off. That is what you put down. That is where you said, no more confusion, no more of this fogginess. So whatever was going on, if you were in a job and they just were being very indecisive, or whether it's a job or any kind of a relationship or anybody you were dealing with, a person, place, or thing, whatever it was, just wasn't clear, and you just don't operate in muddy water. Yeah. So you walking away from it. This is your current energy. All right. So Yeah, that might have something to do with this major shift and a revelation and taking a leap of faith and starting over with the Fool card there. That's the Fool's journey. All right, so let's take a look and see what's coming up for you midweek. What is the energy for Virgo midweek? Energy for Virgo midweek. Oh, there you go. Yep, now it's all about you. There's your card, Queen of Pentacles. So this is all about looking at your money. Some of you are checking on your business, focusing on the tangible things going on in your life. I'm not getting anything in relation to you where you're checking out if anything, even looking at your own reflection in the mirror, making sure your hair looks good. Like it's just Virgo, own it. You're owning it this week. You know where you've been. You know what you dealt with, and you're done with that. Some of you, maybe that was did you have a New Year's resolution? You were putting an end to something, write it in the chat or leave a comment. If you made some kind of New Year's resolution and you made some type of a commitment to yourself, because it's showing up here, right? And this could be about anything, like I said, person, place, or a thing. Yeah, I feel like Virgo, you're breadcrumbing anyone who isn't going to invest. You're not giving them much. You're not giving much. You're giving yourself, you're saving the whole loaf for yourself. Everyone and anyone else that is coming in with giving you a little there, a little here, just dropping breadcrumbs and forcing you to build your own loaf. Virgo's like, I can get my own, I could put my whole ingredient list together and I could just go bake myself an entire loaf. I don't need anybody's charity. And that's your energy this week. That is your energy. You are not a charity case. You are not taking charity. Virgo, very independent this week. You're going to make it happen. You're doing whatever you need to do for yourself, and you're being open and honest with yourself. All right. So let me see what your advice is, because I don't know. Virgos don't always need advice, believe it or not. Virgos are pretty good at giving themselves advice. That's a gift you have. Yeah, right? Like feeding the outdated bread to pigeons. That's about all you're giving. Giving it to the birds. It's for the birds. Yeah, Virgo, there you go. 2 of Cups. Making that connection this year is equal connection, reciprocity, give and take. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. That's where you're at. And your advice is to stick with that. Find people, places, and things that are in alignment with you. Your advice is to focus on that. Stick with your peers, people who are in alignment with you, your peers, that you have things in common. There's a mirroring energy. That's your advice this week. And going forth this year, do not waste your time on anyone that is just not go in the same direction you are, right? That's your advice. Even with the caduceus there, this is about healing. I mean, you want to find someone that's practically got the same DNA as you, that you got to come that close, because those are, there's a thing, and I really believe this, and it's a pattern. I pick up a lot of patterns and I see things that make sense to me. And I take note of these things that make sense. I always feel like the person that is the one for you, you guys look like, kind of have similarity. If you're with someone and a third person comes walking by, says, are you guys related? That's how you know that's your person. There's a similarity. There's a look that you will both have. You're simpatico. If you don't look like your person, it's probably not the right person for you. Amen, goddess. You can't be available for the right one if you're occupied by the wrong one, right? If you're working 40 hours a week in the wrong job, you're not going to be available for the right one. This is just common sense, okay? So whatever the deception, the confusion, you cut through the confusion and you just walked away from it. And you're starting over, which is good. This is where you need to be. You'll be happier. Let's take a look at the external party. See what the energy is. What's the energy of the external party? What's external to you? Oh, shit. Oh, my God. 10 of Swords. Totally rock bottom. Totally hit the ground. Wow. Wow. Thank you, Caesar, for your super chat gift there. Thank you so much. Yeah, you've totally hit the ground here. That is amazing. That is absolutely, whoever this person is or was or job or whatever, they're defeated. Whatever this situation is, you, it looks like, took your power back to some degree, and it looks like, and they're completely like devastated. Completely devastated and defeated. They feel betrayed. They feel, whatever. Why do you, I know you don't care how they feel, but their thought process is they're completely defeated. Okay. That's interesting. So this could be a family member, or I feel like this person is surrendering to the fact that they really, so if this was a romantic relationship, it feels like they really are like they're defeated now. Like they are in this place of realizing how much they should have married you. They should have given you that top line position or gave that salary or made you completely happy. Yeah, it feels like it's some kind of karma for sure. Maybe you were married to them, or you were in some type of commitment with them. Yeah. They're in their mind, they feel like they've lost the love of their life. Okay. Well, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Hopes and fears. Let's see. Hopes and fears. Virgo, I feel like you're in this place now where you are just hoping that you'll be able to trust your intuition and trust your gut from this day forward. Maybe somewhere in the end or in the past, you weren't trusting your intuition or your gut. Something was telling you the whole time. And it feels to me like you do sit in this place now where you're going to rely totally on your gut instinct. If you see red flags, if something doesn't feel right, you're not going to waste any time with that. Now, you might have a little fear that you won't be, or you'll screw up or not trust yourself. But listen, it takes practice. If you've been someone who hasn't acted on your gut instincts, even though, because everybody gets gut instincts, everybody gets red flags. Every single, if you're a human being, you're going to have them. Everybody gets them. But the difference is there's half the people who act on those gut instincts because they trust themselves. And then there's the other half who don't trust themselves and they don't act on those gut instincts, or they tell themselves, well, maybe it's me. Maybe it's my fear of being whatever, or maybe it's my past stuff. Your gut instinct does not really know, doesn't remember the history. Your gut, the anxiety you feel or the joy you feel, trust those things. Your body speaks to you before your head tries to rationalize what it is. So there might be a little fear that you're not going to be good at it, but it's practice. Start practicing. Pay attention to your body. When you pay attention to what your body's trying to tell you and acknowledge it, because there's the true answer. Your brain and your head is always going to try to talk you into or out of something, because the brain is like a filter. Okay. But your natural instinct, your gut instinct, your intuition, they all activate first. Okay. Is this resonating with anyone? Please do give me a 1 in the chat if this is resonating with you. This message, this storyline. Let's see. So we're going to take a look and see what potential outcome is for your week, the end of the week, how things are going to go, what it's going to end with. Okay. All right, listen. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Let me tell you something. The one who deceived you is going to fess up. I don't care who it is. I don't know who it is. They're breaking down and they're going to fess up. There's something here about being caught. They get caught doing something. Okay, it could be the job. Maybe the job does something illegal and you get yourself out of it or whatever, you're not going back, and then they get caught and now there's reparations, or they weren't paying you something, or there was somebody that you were with in the past who was deceptive and lying, and there was a legal issue, maybe a divorce or something. They get caught, something comes out, and a lot of that starts with the judgment, big revelation. And I feel like even if you walk away from something, or you walked away from something that was kind of hidden, everything in the dark comes to light. It's just it's just a matter of time. It's just a timing thing. Sometimes things come to light immediately. Sometimes things come to light years and years, decades later. Whatever the situation is, anybody who does wrong towards other people, eventually it comes out in the wash. So there's an energy of something coming out here, and then there's amends or reparations coming to you. Whatever decision you made about walking away from something, person, place, or thing, you did the right thing. And I feel like this week some of you may actually get validated for that. You definitely did the right thing. You can never go wrong when you do right by yourself. Ever, ever. Don't you agree? Don't you agree? You can never do wrong when you do right by yourself. Yeah. Okay. And that's what I feel like. You do have a new beginning happening here. And I will show you, for some of you, there is a new beginning with the King of Cups, water sign. Okay. New passionate beginning. A lot of communication, good news, a lot of messages coming through. This could be a new passionate start with someone, or a re-energizing of some kind of a connection with someone, but it's definitely a new beginning. Cupid's arrows, all that. Some of you, this is a job offer, something new. This may be the reparations that come through for some of you as well. All right. Yeah, that's what I feel like is going on here. And for some of you, I will say there's a Virgo here where there is commitment and marriage in your future. Okay, there is. Those are both marriage cards, just so you know, commitment cards. So it's coming. It's coming for sure. If not this week, the energy starts this week. Let's get some Chinese signs and see what Chinese signs are showing up here, Virgo. Virgo is Persephone. She can only live underground with Hades for half of the year. That's correct. Hades was an evil, possessive, mythical monster. Wasn't he like god of the underworld? Something along those lines. All right, let's see. Chinese signs, yours and or another person's. All right, starting with the year of the tiger, year of the goat, year of the dragon, year of the pig, year of the rat, year of the snake, year of the monkey, and year of the rabbit. If any of those show up for you, let me know what your Chinese sign is, you guys. All right, let's see what else there is. Do you want to have a... Let me see what other cosmic insights show up here for you this week. Welcome, everyone. If you are watching and you're not commenting in the chat, welcome, welcome. I see we have a good bit of people watching right now. If you want to say hello in the chat. All right, let's see. Oh, somebody's getting a new pet or got a new pet. Or some of you are just snuggling with your kitty or your puppy or your dog. Okay. There's a lot of love, giving and receiving, a lot of love. Pets are like they're so healing. Lovely little animal, so healing. I mean, if you have a snake and you're cuddling with your snake, I mean, you do you. Okay, you do you. And, oh, okay. This is what we like to see. You have, yes, luck is on your side this week. Virgo, this is going to be a good week for you, for sure. Yes, a good week for you. A good lucky week for you. Can I pet that snake? Can I pet that snake? No. And what else do you have? Okay, yeah, here comes your confession, your revelation coming out this week. Someone has something to tell you, and that's what I feel like. There's a confession coming out. Confession that someone loves you, or someone messed up, or they're sorry, or they want to be with you, or they want to fix it, or they want to make it right. For others, someone confesses that they believe you were right and they are a narcissist, which is not something a narcissist would say, honestly. Narcissists will just say that to creep back into your life. What a tactic. What a tactic that would be. All right, let me see. I have a few more cards. That didn't come out right. I love my cats, but I have to shut them out of my bedroom at night now so I can sleep. They literally start babbing me in the face at 3 a.m. because they want their food bowls topped off. Oh my goodness. You do have to shut them out because they back their starfish up to your face in the morning. And it's like smelly cat butt. Smelly cat. Smelly cat. All right, let's see what other messages there are here for you, Virgo. Okay. Key on a ring. Wow, Virgo. Many options. Unconventional. One night stand and a string along. Well, I just take that as there's an energy of freedom here, and you get to choose. You will have many options to choose from this week, whether that's career, whether that's love offers. You have your freedom. I don't feel like your phone is going to be dry this week, Virgo. If you're looking for love, I feel like that phone's going to be ringing. Or the messages. Yeah, somebody's going to be chasing. You're going to be chased this week. There's an avoidant who becomes very anxious. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, avoidants are very codependent. But when they get too close, they need space. But then they're very pendulum swingy. So, you know, you could be dealing with someone who is very avoidant, who has been away or something's ended, and they realize that they really do love you and they miss you and they start chasing after you. Doesn't mean you should be with them. They need to get secure. But or it's just somebody new that like falls head over heels for you this week and starts chasing you, or they want you to come work for them, or something like that. I feel like you're just gonna feel like all of a sudden the energy shifts, and it does shift. You have the wheel of fortune because you're making chess moves. You're doing different things this time. You know what I'm saying? Do you agree when you make different moves? Like there's a saying, insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results. Like you got to change things up and go against the grain. You got to do things differently. All right, let's see. Anything else here for Virgo? All right, yeah, there's some kind of separation. Someone's super sad, bitter, missing you, thinking about you, and uncertain about the future. I'm not saying that the past person or the past job or the past relationship with someone is, people are going to come back all the time. But what you do with that is what matters. Something wasn't working out before. Time apart doesn't necessarily guarantee that people have healed. Taking a time out, it's like when you had little kids, you put your child in timeout, but you didn't just put them in timeout to punish them. You wanted to teach them a lesson. So you put them in timeout and you told them, think about what you did, or think about what a better way, like there's work involved. Right? So I do feel like someone here is going to start chasing after you, especially if there was a separation. I can't guarantee. And if I could talk to that person, I would tell them, don't be thinking that just because you're chasing after Virgo and you're telling them that you love them now, that means you're welcome to come back. Because I can trust whoever cross watcher you listen to, Virgo doesn't take it lightly, because Virgo puts in so much time and effort and energy and love into the person that they love. They do get frustrated, but when they're not getting anything back, it's really, really hard to get a Virgo back. Really, really hard. You have to work even extra hard now because Virgo's going to hold someone's feet to the fire. Am I right? Am I right? Virgo will hold someone's feet to the fire and make them dance. Anyway, let's move on. Let's see what the initials and signs are that are showing up here. You have Cancer. You have Capricorn, and then you have Libra. Again, I'm getting the word music. Keep getting music. Aquarius and Virgo. Okay. That could resonate. Now, you've got the 3rd, the 1st, the 31st, and the 30th. 3130. The letter M, you have U, K, H, Z, I. Okay. Yeah, I am picking up music, the word music. Also Hong Kong. I'm also picking up the UK. I'm picking up Mustang. Somebody's like playing a guitar or something, or humming, doing something with this music is coming through very, very strong for me. Also Hawaii. Picking up Hawaii. Let's see. I'll get some more numbers for you. Oh, letter P is here also. 10, the 1st, the 5th, the 15th, the 13th. The 11th and the 3rd. Okay. All right, Virgo. Trish is a musician. All right, let's see what your charms are. All right. So you've got a train. Let me clear this out here. You have a train, like a choo-choo train. So there's travel by train. Someone could be traveling or just finished, or someone's on a train. Again, there's the music. I'm telling you, very strong music connection coming through here. And there is a peace sign here. Virgo, I definitely feel like you're in this place now where you're just protecting your peace. That's all that's matter. That's all that matters to you right now. And I'm picking up music from like the 70s. You know what I mean? Like the 70s. So somebody likes, I don't know if it's rock or it's soul music, whatever the music is. There's something from the 1970s or the late 60s, that during that era, maybe music from like the Woodstock era, that kind of thing, or anything, any kind of music, the Beatles, anything. And there's also a plane. So you got a train and a plane. So some of you are just, I don't know, traveling, or there's someone who works, has a career on a plane, like a pilot or a flight attendant. Or there's like Cindy said, I was just gonna say, right? Looking up travel, looking up tickets, looking up trips as well. Maybe someone's going to like a music fest of some sort, or going to see a show somewhere, or planning a trip somewhere. Absolutely. James Brown, driving that train high on cocaine. Well, there isn't going to be any more cocaine in the United States, I'll tell you that. That's coming to an end. Hellbent Holland, 1009. Yep, that's coming to an end. Everybody out there on drugs, you better go get clean, because you're going to run out of them. At some point, it's going to come to an end. I'm telling you, I see that. It's not based on, just what happened over the weekend, but I feel like there's like some major shifts, and everybody's going to start getting healthier. We're going into that new age. They just busted 309 pounds of it in Indiana. I'm telling you, they're on top of it. Trish says, I saw live music at a Winterfest, and there was a soul funk band playing on New Year's Eve. Wow. Yeah, definitely. I mean, marijuana, right, is still going to be there, of course, but the whole very highly potent illicit drugs are all going to be gone. They are. That's going to get blocked right out. 100%. Oh, the irony. The goddess Inanna says, hello, Vivian May Jones. Yeah, it's crazy. So your week looks really good. I feel positive about your week. I feel like there's a reassurance that needs to be given that you've done the right thing. You made the right choice. Whatever that is, if this is resonating, leave me a comment here or post it in the chat. What was the decision that you made? It doesn't matter if it was like 3 hours ago or yesterday or 10 years ago. What was the decision that you made that is leading you on this new journey? Of course, it's going to be there, because I am going to farm it in my backyard. Okay. I hear you, Hellbent. Hey, Sim, Happy New Year. I feel like I should have opened a daycare. Could have made like millions. I'm in the wrong business. Oh my gosh. Juan Carol, C5M. This is Virgo, and this is my story. Black Night, love with betrayal. Wake up through the shadows, believe in care and love one another. Oh, thank you for commenting. I really appreciate that. Waking up through the shadows. That's the hardest place to wake up. The sun does come back up again. New choice is to pick me. Yeah, you got to pick you. Absolutely. So I don't know. Do you guys want to do questions? Do you want to do like I turned the super chats on. If anybody wants to get, I did a reading earlier today, like a few hours ago. Not many people were on. So if anybody wants to donate for pull a couple of cards, we can do that. Margro, hi everyone. I'm just waiting for the man, two-legged cat, to come to apologize and be drunk as a skunk. I don't want him back. I'm totally done. Gotcha. Jennifer says 11:11 on the clock. Inanna says, I've been saying everybody just needs to smoke and lay off the hard drugs. Yeah, it is 11:11 here on the East Coast. Yep, make a wish. Now I got that song stuck in my head. Driving that train, high on cocaine. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. Trouble ahead, trouble behind. I wasn't a Dead fan. I just knew that song. With this, let's see. Mike said, I need to drop this Capricorn completely. She decided to text me earlier after like a week and no contact. Juan says, with this blessing, I am able to read tarot. My energy is high. This is the real Virgo story, keeps replaying through tarot. Miklo says, now I'm talking to a Cancer and a Pisces. Caesar Santana, thank you for the super sticker. Wow, wow, wow. Miss says, looks like a full moon tonight. Absolutely, I think it does. Is it a full moon tonight? I think it is. Is it the wolf moon? Cindy, all right. Cindy wants to know. Let's see. How's it looking for us and me? All right, let's take a look. Let me just get my cards. Shuffle it up a little bit. You guys are great. All right, hold on one sec. I'm going to take my gloves off, you guys, because my sleeves need to be down because it's cold in my house. All right, let's see. How's it looking for us and me? Let's see. For Cindy, how's it looking for us and Cindy? Oh, good. Good luck. Very positive movement forward for you guys. Wheel of Fortune. Lucky time. Very good. Looks good. It looks really good. Let's see. I think somebody else. Trisha, hello. What should my focus be for this coming year? All right, let's take a look. What should Trish Farrell's focus be for this coming year? Your bravery. You need to be brave. 100%. And step into the spotlight. Don't be shy. Don't be timid, Trish. That's your focus this year. Because the Queen of Wands, she's highly confident and she is self-assured. Give yourself the validation you need, wherever you need it, however you need it, okay? And your focus should be on you and your creativity and your boldness and your bravery. Let's see. Thank you so much. Goddess Inanna. What is being hidden from Goddess Inanna? Am I saying that right? Inanna? Goddess Inanna. What is being hidden from the goddess Inanna? Oh, somebody's obsessed with you, and it's at your work. It's at your place of work, or, you know, whether it's a place or just people that you're connected with. If you work from home, yeah, there's someone, and it looks like a Capricorn, definitely wants a long-term thing from you, but they're hiding it, right? Because that's what the devil energy is kind of like in the dark. For sure. Oh, I think you have a story with Capricorn, don't you? Yes, Caesar, because you donated so much already, you can just go ahead and ask a question. Yeah, I think Goddess Inanna has a Capricorn story, as I recall. As I recall. Yeah, definitely. I agree. Protect your energy, Nana. Because of that devil. That's kind of sneaky, suspicious, obsessive. Yeah, for sure. All right, what time are we at? We're at 47 minutes. We'll go another 10 minutes. So if you want to ask a question, just smash that super chat. Put your question inside the super chat. And I will answer. I'll be here. I'll hang out for another 10 minutes, and then we'll shut the reading down. The guy I was involved with at work. Hi, Latisa. I didn't even see you. Thank you. The guy I was involved with at work was a Cap. Oh, okay. Caesar. Okay. Does she like me, and what should I do? Okay. He was married, and I had to go to court over him. Oh. All right. Caesar. Does she like me? And what should Caesar do? She's sad about you. I'll tell you that. She is grieving over you. Reach out. She's sad about you. Reach out and see how she's feeling or how she's doing. Or she has some kind of loss that's going on. But yeah. Reach out and say hello. Just ask how she's doing or how she's feeling. She feels like she's grieving some kind of loss here. I got that damn Grateful Dead song in my head. Oh my goodness. Gotta get that out of my head now. I'm gonna go tonight, get in my cozy, warm electric blanket bed and try to catch up on the news, because y'all know that's what I'm 100% following right now. Is this my story? Let's see where to go. One, Carol. Is this my story that's going around the world? No, it seems like it's just going around in the community, not in the world. I get ads on this live chat on mobile. Laughing my LMFA. Oh, my bad. She's going to go to bed and listen to the Grateful Dead. Just got that song stuck in my head. I know. I am not. I'm going to put something else on and get it out of my head. I know how to brain control myself. Or I'll replace it with another song. I haven't sang that song, oh my gosh, since I don't even know high school. And it's one of those catchy songs that you just remember, you know? Anybody do that? Like you hear a song and then I know you do that because that's pretty common. You hear a song and it's like stuck in your head for days and you have to force it out of your head. Or is it just me? Is it just me? Anybody else do that? Oh, it's crazy. And it's only like certain songs. Definitely not the Grateful Dead, though. I was not a big fan. I liked that song because it was catchy, but I was not like I didn't do the Grateful Dead thing. It just wasn't my thing. Oh, hey, Vivian, May Jones. Thank you. I'm glad I was able to be on point for you today. Janice says absolutely, yeah. So she gets it. Hellbent. Nope, I do it every day. Nope, you do what every day? Nope, I do it every day. Actually, T, thank you. I am not doing, and I gotta get rid of it. I keep forgetting to get rid of it. I'm not doing personal phone readings anymore. All of my readings now are going to be here, done live on YouTube. Trish Farrell says, I am plagued with random songs that repeat and usually just one part of it, and they are usually annoying songs. Exactly. Yes. Yes. Exactly. Yes. So anybody who has gotten a reading from me in the past, thank you for your patronage. I am no longer, it's getting too expensive to keep up the booking site, and I would rather I'm here. So I thought it'd be better if we just do the live stream readings. Get songs in my head. Yes, exactly. What is like, would you say is, I will go with either your favorite song of all time or the most current one, because we did have music charms showing up here. Or what is a song that would be apropos to your life right now? If you could choose anyone, any song out there, I know there's a lot. What song would be fitting for your life right now? This Girl Is on Fire. Oh yeah, that's This Girl Is on Fire. Estranged. Estranged? Is that Guns N' Roses? Kristen Holland. Sadly, in-app purchases disabled. I don't know. Oh, I don't know what that means. Alicia Keys. That's it. I couldn't think of her name. Yeah, Alicia Keys. 30 Seconds to Mars, The Kill. That's a great, great song. A great band. That's a, what were they called? Like Scream something. I see we have another question. Where does my bloodline come from? Royal blood. Let's see. Kid lyrics, Aussie boy. Okay. Girls just want to have fun. do 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 do. Lirio. Okay. Let's see. Meant to be BB Rexa. The Dance by Garth Brooks. Nice. Screamo mixed with indie. Yeah, that's what it is. I used to watch him on 90s show called My So-Called Life, Jordan Catalano. Holla. I had such a crush on him. Oh my God. And then he was in a band. But by that time, I was like super old. The song from Queen, DMFK. Let's see. Where does my bloodline come from? Royal blood? Yes, for sure. Death card. Absolutely. Comes from kings and queens. For Highlander says we are immortal. Oh, okay. Hey, Goddess Anana. Thank you. Is the cap who is obsessed with me Antoine or someone else? All right, let's roll should we roll a dice for that? Okay. Well, there is an A. It could be Antoine, but I'm picking up two names. And the first name that came through to me very strong was the name Adam. Adam. So I don't know if you know an Adam. Maybe you don't know them. They call her Red. Love it, Jordan Catalano. Yes, yes. Oh my God, I love Jordan Catalano. He was so cute. He was such a crusher. And I would only watch that movie or that TV show for him. I mean, no, then don't let me lie. It was a good show. I think I was like, what, 22, 23 when that came out? Maybe. I just loved it. I mean, I would like watch that and ER. Hey, by the way, thanks you guys for buying me the coffees during the Christmas season. I really meant to get back on there and thank all of you. Some of you are buying coffees like crazy, and I greatly appreciate these delicious coffees. Jordan Catalano. I like downloaded songs that come from nowhere to me. It's a message. Yeah. What's the other name? David was what came through. Danny Warsnop, Alone in a Room. So these are all songs that are resonating for you guys right now. All right. So we have like 55 seconds left and I'm going to end the live stream. But thank you, Caesar. You could just send your question and then I'm out for the night. Alone in a Room. Is that how you're feeling, Hellbent? Or is that just normal for you? You're welcome. Thanks for being here, you guys. Yeah, I miss the 90s. They were such a great time. And I miss the 80s too. You're welcome, Trish. Thanks for being here. David and Adam. Yeah. If you don't know those names, they might not know you. You too, sweetheart. You have a good sleep too. Thank you. Juan Carol says, am I the chosen one? You too, Cindy. Love you. King of Cups. Well, if chosen means intuitive bound and emotionally aligned, then I would say yes. But these questions are like, I think you need more of a psychic medium for these questions, Caesar, which I don't do psychic medium. I don't practice mediumship, but that I can't really answer that. All right. So you guys, I will see you guys back here tomorrow. Love you. Good night. Thanks for the super chats. Bye.